Hey everybody, it's Adam the Eclectic Gamer back with another placement match. Forgive me if I don't talk too much while this is going on. I gotta figure out placements here. So he wants ADC, he wants mid, he wants support. So I'm jungling. Alright, great, sorry. So when I play draft pick mode, I I try to respect, what people want to play, not just say pick order, suck it, which is what a lot of people do. So that worked out pretty well. Basically, the guy said he played anything but jungle. I don't mind playing jungle. I basically don't mind playing anything. A lot of times that'll mean I end up playing jungle or support, but that is okay with me. So playing jungle again. Not good enough to do it ranked. I don't know if they even have Eve, but I hate playing against Evelyn. I actually just picked up Evelyn. I'm going to try her out at some point, but man, I hate playing against her. But these are all fine bans. It's really stressful when I have to be the banner because people get upset. So anyway, let's see what people want me to play. I'm not going to play as Evelyn. So you guys want Zach, Nessus, Jarvan, or Tristana. I love Tristana. And she's free. So I have a handful of junglers who I'm familiar with. So I usually ask people what they want. Sounded like they liked Jarvan. We'll go with that. That's what I played in one of my previous matches that I recorded.
Be finished.
So that's what I'll do. So you guys, we'll see if I can do any better. I actually got a lot of great advice on the new player forums on my Jarvan game. Well, it'll be a good time. So hopefully I can implement some of that. Really, it's interesting. A lot of the advice I got, I wish I remembered his name off the top of my head. Let me see if I can pull it up here. It was Tehom CD. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. But he gave me a lot of very specific advice about what I could have done where and why it was a better idea. So some of it's situational, but some of it is easier to see after the fact. But some of it is a lot of it's great things that I basically need to be able to do at the drop of a hat, essentially. And so that's some of the stuff I'll be working on. There's a lot to worry about as a jungler, but that's okay. Double checking something here. Yeah, attack damage is better for Jarvan. So there's a lot of things I'll be working on. I'll explain what's going on there. But basically, I'm recording all my placement games for ranked. This is my 5th one, I believe. And a lot of people asked, they wanted to see the pick and ban phase since they've never seen it for ranked or they've never done it themselves. So this hopefully will give a good idea what that's all about. I hope that's not a moo jungle. Counter jungles me. I'm terrible with that. But this will give you a good idea what it's like. I'm not going to make you sit through the loading screen. I'll pause before then, and I'll come back. But yeah, again, so basically I'm just going to do full playthroughs of all my games here. This is with live commentary, just me talking some going. So sorry if I stutter a little bit, but we're gonna play my 10 placement games and see where I end up. Like I said, this is number 5. All 4 others should be on the YouTube channel. You can check that out. That is a lot of magic. All right, guys. I guess I'll wait till the discussion goes here. I am not sure what their support. I mean, it can't be Ashe support sometimes exists, but I don't know. Yeah, I mean, Lasava can't be the jungle. That's the only thing that makes any sense. Anyway, see you guys soon. Hey guys, I'm trying out the whole webcam thing here. We'll see how it works, if it works. So you can see me. Sorry about my face and all that. Looks like it's placed in a pretty good spot. I guess you can't see my back button, but that should be okay, hopefully. So, again, we're playing Jarvan here in the jungle. This is my 5th placement game. And hopefully things will go well. So good, my webcam isn't crashing yet. That's nice. So they're helping me out, which is awesome. But anyway, so like I said, a lot of things I'm working on with the jungle. If you haven't seen my videos before, you know, I'm always talking about. There's always something I'm working on. So I'm working on not having my camera locked, especially for the jungle. It just helps a lot when doing ganks and. Oh, okay, she's just throwing skill shots off there. When doing ganks, so you can see what the lane's looking like. I'm working on not using so many potions, and I'm going to try to work on a bunch of little reactionary stuff. Just buy a health potion. And that's fine. So a lot of little things. So like one thing I'm going to be doing specifically is making sure to I'm going to go from blue as long as I can get the level right to red. Then try to gank bottom. What's one thing people suggested on the forums? I think it's going to be super helpful. Make sure we thank everybody. Let's do all my experience. Yeah, so just so if people don't know, one of the things I thought was really good to know when I first started was that you get gold for doing the last hit on a monster and killing it, but you get experience just by being nearby. So if they hang around too long, you might not actually hit level 3. So one thing that if they're going to be counter jungling, you want to try to pull them into this bush. Someone taught me on the forums as well. It's very useful. Ooh, I mistimed my smite a little bit there, but that's okay. But if you can pull them into the bush, then people can't hit it with a skill shot over the wall and just make your life a little harder. So I'm also using a jungle timer here. So I'm going to tell them I'm on my way. I actually kind of like the purple side because you can jump into this bush really easy. Oh, they've been pushed up pretty hard, so I don't think they've had time to ward, actually. I wonder if I can jump around here. I don't know if this is a good idea, but I can give it a shot. I don't think they know I'm here. Okay, so they seem so far pushed up, it's going to be really hard to actually do there. We're actually pushed up all over the place. So we'll do a little counter jungling, so maybe we can catch a Moo out. Steal his wolves. Oh! Must have just flashed away. That could have been good. I didn't quite catch him, so it was worth a shot. So now I'm just going to basically go back to farming my jungle. The idea was to get a quick, level 3, because if you take out both the buff camps, you can get level 3 just from that, and then and then go gank bottom lane like I tried to do, but they were so far pushed up that it wasn't a good idea. So, but now their top lane is really far pushed up, so I can come up there. I'm actually gonna. I'll just skip the walls and go right up there. Watch out for a moo-moo. Now, so one thing is, like, without the locked camera, I tend to put my camera way far ahead so I can kind of see what's going on up there. But I do have the tendency to, I'll miss getting ganked, actually. Actually don't know much about Iriella. So things are going pretty smooth so far. Missed out on some camps, but I've been helping pressure lanes. So I'm just going to keep up with that. Yeah, again, our team just seems to be doing pretty well in general. I feel like I've gotten very lucky over the course of my placement games here with good teams. Again, you know, all you can do is play your best, and that applies equally to winning and losing. If you're on a good team, you can, you know, just play your best. Don't worry about, oops, mistime my cooldown. That's okay. All you can do is play your best. And if you're on a bad team, the same thing. You can try to give advice, but you got to be very careful about giving advice, honestly. All right, now let's go back. I'm out of mana. Hopefully I can get my, what I'm talking about. Start working on my golem. So, Spirit Stone for sure. Someone suggested I go for Ancient Golem. Kind of like that. Yeah, and it'll give me health and do some slows. So I'm actually going to pick up a couple wards here and one more potion. I like to, I mean, so this doesn't seem super necessary in this game, actually. But I'm, as a jungler, one of my things I'm just really not great at, and I get worried about is counter jungling. Alright, so I saw Rise go in there, and so he almost definitely put a ward down. So I just gotta remember that when I come in next time. But I live in constant fear of the counter jungle just because it's sort of an instant stressor. Use that for speed. Now let's go cover the lane here, make sure it doesn't get pushed up too much. I'll tell her blue in 20. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to try to start it. So I got my jungle timer. I'm actually going to smite it now just to get it down a little low, but I'm going to let her take it, essentially. Because mana-based champions can sort of use that a little. Whoa, bottom lane's getting pushed down kind of hard. There goes a Moo-Moo. I'm actually going to go get my own red. Keep track of him a little bit. Warn her to be careful. Yep, there we go. There pops up a Moo-Moo. But yeah, a lot of times you're going to have a sort of mana-based champion in your middle lane, and starting with the second or third or so blue buff, giving it to them is often a good idea. Just because they're going to make more use of it than Jarvan is. I mean, Jarvan can use it for the cooldown stuff, but it's not going to really. It's not going to be as epic as it will on some of them. And time my red buff. So I actually kind of want. I said I'm actually gonna. Time's not entirely right to. Oh no. That's not good for her bottom lane, so I can't really hold that by herself. I guess I could come help. Yeah, sorry, I'm sort of stupefied at this point. I could go down there, but I'm not going to really do that much damage, so... Okay, good. You're reconnected. So I want to just go help hold this. Just in case. I finally got my ult. It feels like it's been a long time to get an ult. I'm actually gonna start making my way. Oh, just trying to Tristana disconnect again? Or is she actually going back? I'm gonna let her hold on to this for a little bit. So I'm actually gonna try to do a little counter jungling of my own, because I know it's crazy, I'm not used to it. But I'm going to throw a ward down right here, so hopefully I can see when that pops up or when he gets it. Tristana seems to be back now. That tower's so low. I don't know if they know I'm here. I don't think so. Oh, Ryze is there. Hopefully she'll just get out.
Today is a good day to die. No quarter for the wicked.
Yeah, putting Cataclysm on Kassadin after level 6 is just not gonna be a thing, because he can just drift walk out of it. My smite does 640. Oh, taking a lot of damage here. That was good though. That was a good call from Sona. I need to make calls like that better. So our blue buff is coming up in just a little bit. I'm actually going to go back now, spend some of this money. Our blue buff is coming up just a little bit. I think their blue buff will actually be a little ahead of mine if he got it right away. Grab one pink here. His blue buff will be... Oh, yep, there it goes. I'm going to get a timer on it. That's great. I'll get the exact timer on his blue buff. And I can be there when it shows up. Our blue buff, perfect. And let's just work on clearing this jungle out. I still haven't used my ultimate actually, it just hasn't come up. It hasn't felt like a good time for it. Actually, are there no towers down? That's sort of interesting. I know that bottom one is very low as well. Oh, where we go?
Stand with me, brothers and sisters.
Making a pretty big push, 3-man. That was pretty even, actually. Probably a waste of my... a little bit of a waste, but it's okay. So we got a couple kills there. Let's see if we can... tower pretty low? No, I think it's not. But yeah, we can. Hopefully we can get it down. 3 of us, especially. That was not low at all. Wow. Ooh. That should help Tristana's attack speed. She can do most of the damage here. Ooh. Oh, yeah, we went in quite far there. It's a little dangerous, a lot dangerous. Hopefully this doesn't end too poorly. We're still pretty well up on kills. Yeah, I didn't really go in with a huge plan there, so it's just is Sona building. Lock it? No, she's not. So I'll take that. Grab myself some magic resist. Just go ahead and get my red buff, actually. So that tower's pretty low. Mid tower's down. That one's really not low at all. How are ours doing? Ours are actually all pretty good. So their blue buff is up in 135. I guess Tristana doesn't really want it. Yeah, forget it. Oops. Again, I need to learn to smite at the very end, but it's not the end of the world. Let's see if we can pick off Rise a little bit here. They're actually doing a pretty good job of warding the enemy jungle. That's a good idea. See if I can roam down here with Lux. Get something going. I don't know where their Ash is at. Oh, nice. So flag grants vision, so I figured I'd try that. Let's put one of these down here so I can see if a Mumu's coming. Give this one to Ash, or to Lux. Oh. I guess I'll take it, guys. So my 700 damage now. I got Tristana helping from the beginning now, so we're just gonna go down quick. Boom. I want to go get this blue buff.
Stand with me, brothers and sisters.
Pull it in here. One at a time there, blue buff. My timer's going to be off on that. In case anyone's wondering, I'm using a jungle timer to time how long all the buffs take. I think it's the Mobile Fire one, but I'm not sure. like when they're gonna respawn. Oh, missed that little guy. So again, we're doing pretty well here. They seem like they're grouping up right about now. Let's go ahead. We'll put one there just to have it. Ooh, thought I would have knocked him off there. Nice. Got a couple. May as well. We can take this and push the tower up, hopefully. That was worth a flash. Oh. Alright, so this tower probably isn't going down immediately, so we should probably... So what's the... Okay, yeah, I don't have that many people still dead, so we should back off, take something else. Be a little careful. Let's back away. My red buff's coming back up soon. So we didn't really get that tower pushed down. We got a handful of kills, which should help us out in gold a little bit. Really, we don't need to concentrate on that pushed one. Look at the bottom now. Oh, they're all grouping up mid, so I should go with. That red buff's popping up here, so I'm going to grab that first, actually. How much does this do now? 760. Red buff. Minute 50 or minute 30 for their blue buff. I really should place some of these wards just so we have an idea what's going on. I don't know where I am. Oh, there I am. Place that down. She should get some bonus attack speed off of it. Let's trap Ash here. I'm starting to get chunked down, so let's back it off. We got the turret. No need to lose any more. Oh, be careful. So, if any of you are worried or starting to use an unlocked camera as well. So basically some alterations I've made to my sort of layout are so all the unlocked camera means if you push up or down to the sides, then it will move with that. So I just want that tower to go down. But if you hit spacebar, it jumps back to you. So I'm taking a good amount of damage here, but I can still help out. I don't buy boots yet. I always do that. I'm like, oh, I can buy this. I can start on Aegis of the Legion, and I just don't buy boots. And then I wonder why I'm so slow getting everywhere. I do actually have a lot of money right now. I think they're trying to bait us. Let's put one of these here, just so we have it. Their blue buff is taken. Maybe flash for an ultimate is, but hopefully it'll help in the team fights. Oh no, top turret went down. I'm running low on mana, and I don't think we're going to push that turret down. I'm actually going to get Trista farm top. Get them to target that turret. Oh, that wasn't the greatest. All right, so again, I'm trying to get a little better about providing good ideas rather than just being completely reactionary. So in this case, we have that turret we have them pushing down here. We have minions pushing the top there, so I thought it was a good idea for Triss to farm that, because A, she can clear it out really quickly, B, she can benefit from getting all the gold, and C, it's relatively safe. So a lot of times you don't want your ADC off by herself, without any kind of ward protection, which is why you have support, right? So that seemed relatively safe for her to do. So let's get me some boots. Reducing slows seems like a good idea. And yeah, it seems good. Let's grab a couple more wards, because when I haven't been the greatest about putting them, I have a problem with picking up wards and then forgetting to use them or not using them. That I need to deal with. I don't think I grab dragon. I haven't been actually timing dragon on my timer, so that's a problem. Not the biggest problem, but it's a small problem. Trying to take out the carries seems like a good idea. Oh, I misclicked there. Ooh, didn't quite get her. I'm not gonna dive. Let's not dive that tower. I don't think any of us are quite capable of it yet. But let's go for Tristana. So we got Ace. We should actually, more likely, we could have pushed mid just because it's got the inner turret down. But we can get multiple turrets here. This is probably safer. Put that down. Grant everyone attack speed. And we'll see how much of this we can push before the rest of them show up and start making life too difficult. Now it's time to go. Took a little turret aggro for that, but that's not a huge deal. And they agreed to a surrender. Like I said, I thought we did pretty well. I thought that was a safer move, actually, than pushing down the and going for the middle. So, again, guys, if you liked the video, let me know if you like the webcam. I don't know if it helps. I'm looking down a lot, right? So I don't know if it helps. But like the video, subscribe to the channel. Feel free to ask me any questions in the comments, and I'll see you next time. Thanks. Bye.